Good morning. Today we're going to be making some Kodiak kimchi pancakes. They're good for breakfast, good for snacks, good for lunch, and good for dinner. So we're going to start with the Kodiak batter. Kodiak pancakes, they have higher protein level and they also slightly large or less carbohydrates. Our son turned us on to these as part of his bodybuilding exercise. So we're going to put 1 cup in. Get that started, and I like 2 eggs in mine. You could get by with 1 if you want, but 2 work for me. They seem to hold the batter together a little better on the kimchi when you put it in. So let's whip those in there first. We'll get those started. And the reason I do the eggs and put them in the batter, and I'll put in the kimchi next, is to begin getting the level of liquid correct and not overshooting it. So there's the eggs. We'll put in the kimchi. This happens to be homemade kimchi. My daughter got a kimchi making kit for Christmas, and before she left home to go back at Christmas time, she and I made a batch of kimchi. You can see this bottle was full about a month ago as it cooked or fermented, and we've been eating it ever since. So 1 cup of kimchi. This happens to be slightly more on the hot side or spicy side than some of the kimchi that you'll get in the store. So let me mix this in, and then we will get some water. Okay, we'll put in a little water. Just start with about 1/2 cup first and work that in. We want to get to a consistency where the batter is workable and at the same time not too wet. But that's also why we keep the package of the batter out here. And as you can see, this is fairly moist with just the 1/2 cup of water. And I would say we might add a little batter to that to get it just a little drier. That should do it. Okay, so we're ready to go to the stove now. As you can see, the batter has rested a little bit and it's gotten a little thicker, and that will happen. I've got some pork fat rendering down on the stove that we'll use. It's one of the differences with many of the recipes you'll see. I also use sesame oil from time to time on the kimchi pancakes. Ready? All right, so you can see the bacon fat's ready, and now I can put in the batter. Some people like their kimchi pancakes a little smaller, and so I'm going to put 3 in the frying pan, and you can spread those out a little bit. You can see the bacon fat's already frying them. I probably could have gotten 4 in there, but that's fine. Okay. All right, they've been on for 3 or 4 minutes. They're ready to flip. You'll want a good wide spatula and flip them. And the last one. As you can see, they have that pancake look to them. They could probably be a little thinner. You could thin out the batter a little bit more if you'd like them thinner. But also our kimchi is fairly large since we made it ourselves, and so it helps accommodate the larger kimchi in the thicker pancake. So while these 3 finish cooking, I'll go make some sauce to put on top of them, and you can also use maple syrup if you're eating breakfast, and you could use just hot sauce if they're an afternoon snack or a dinner. All right, while the pancakes are finishing cooking, this is a quick and easy piece to put together. I have about a half of a cup of sour cream, and I'm going to take some pomegranate molasses, which is available at most stores, drizzle it over that sour cream a little, and then I'm going to add, these are fried red chilies that you can get at most Asian stores, and I will tell you this, and that's why we're only going to use this small half teaspoon. It is very warm, very warm. If you like it spicy, you can add more, but it'll light up your day. And then you just mix it together. And when we get the pancakes off the stove, this will go on the top of those pancakes as a little garnishment, and also a spread for on the pancakes. There's any number of things that you could put on kimchi pancakes. This is a little fusion dish here, if you will. There are all sorts of other pieces you could add if you'd like, but the kimchi pancakes, because of the kimchi that we made, will be a little spicy. So if you're adding more spice, such as the fried chilies, just be careful that you don't get too much.
Okay, my favorite part of the video is I get to be the taste tester. Dish her up.
There you go.
Thank you. This is a real treat for me because usually I don't do too many carbs because of the diet that I'm on. So I want to make my carbs really the best. And from what I've had of these before, they are definitely the best. The sweet and sour of the kimchi paired with the nice maple syrup. Flavor combination that I like. Let's see how this one tastes. I'll get a smaller bite here. These are the best. And the Kodiak pancake mix, they have great commercials, but they're also really high protein. So even though I'm eating some carbs today, I'm getting my protein too. And best of all, it's delicious.